Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Hello everyone, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gobind and this is your Channel for Grace. Thank you guys so much for being here live, and thank you to those of you that are watching the replay. Tonight we're going to do some mini readings. Hello Kamarlola and everyone that's in the chat. I am excited just to be here. Happy always to be here on Fridays and to be of service. Definitely a different energy. Things have been moving forward. Things have been progressing. Things have been shifting since the eclipse. I'm sure you guys have been feeling there's a little bit of a release, even though the moon is waxing. And next week, we're going to have that full moon in Gemini. I personally have been feeling like that pressure is off. The pressure is off. So that's actually really exciting. But if you would like to get on the list for tonight's mini readings, the way that you get on the list is you go to the link in the description of this video. You send the $25 to my PayPal, and then I add your name to the list. And then when I call your name, you just have to be ready for to put your question in the chat, and you can choose from an astrology reading. You could also choose to do a tarot or oracle reading. And within the realm of astrology, the other thing that you can choose is a birth chart reading, or we can look at the transits, or we can look at your progressions. I can also do like a synastry type of reading where we compare your chart to someone else's chart. And those are always fun. I'm going to put a little bit of jasmine essential oil on. Hello, Shannon. How's it going? Good to see you. As I tell you guys some fun things that are going on. Today I did an interview with one of the Moon Goddess graduates. Her name is Jerlene. She doesn't want me to put her on blast, but I'm putting her on blast. But I am so excited. I'm going to be doing more of those interviews. If you missed it, go to my Instagram. It's at Channel for Grace on Instagram, and you can watch the interview that we did. It was quick, it was short, it was sweet, it was beautiful, And, we got to hear from her and her experience and why she is literally signing up for the Moon Goddess training again in January. And this is going to be her third time. So this is a big deal, and there's a lot of beautiful women that have literally done the Moon Goddess training many times, and they're gonna sign up again. So something really powerful about it. I think the community that we built together is something that's like priceless and so beautiful. But the program itself is going to be 8 weeks. We start on January 29th. And we are going to focus very strongly on becoming coherent, learning what it means to become coherent with the laws of the universe within ourselves and our own lives, and basically our flow, and also to watch how when we become more coherent within ourselves, things outside of us become more coherent as well. So it's a really beautiful path. It's an initiation path. We're going to go through the temple initiations of ancient Egypt and ancient Atlantis, and I freaking can't wait. So I hope that you guys join us for that. And also join us for a winter solstice special event. It is a ceremony that will be held on December 21st. The way to get access to that ceremony is to join the Channel for Grace Starseed membership, which has now officially begun open registration. And it is $22 a month, or you can get it for a whole year for $240. So it's a really amazing deal, and it is going to help guide you through the crazy transits that go throughout the year, the Celtic Wheel, Stargate portals. I mean, there's going to be some epic stuff, Akashic healing chambers as well. For more information of all into any of the things that I'm sharing, definitely look into the description box, and everything is always there in all of my videos. I post them up. So, hello, Mama Ocean, welcome in. Hello, Sugar, welcome in. Sugar got on the list. I love that. And Shannon, again, thank you for being here, and thank you for moderating. So let me put your name on the list, Sugar, but whenever you're ready, feel free to put up your question. And like I said, you can choose from an astrology reading or a tarot or oracle reading. It just depends on what you're needing at the moment. So after Sugar, there's no one on the list. So if you get on the list, you will definitely go next. And also, how are you guys feeling in comparison to last week? I had a crazy, I think it was the eclipse season, because I feel the pressure starting to like come off. And like I said, it feels so much better this week than it did last week. It's just been intense. I'm going to put my feather earrings on. And here is Sugar's question. Okay. So she wants a tarot or oracle reading on any messages from spirits for me. We're gonna say spirit as in, the great spirit, source energy. But let's see what we get for you. So for the tarot readings, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull 5 cards, and feeling great and lighter. I love that. Good. That's good affirmation or confirmation, I guess. But I'm going to pull 5 cards: an intuition card, an overall theme, a challenge, an overall theme, wisdom from the ancestors, and then an animal spirit. And we'll see what the cards say. We'll see what your spirit guides, angels, and teachers want to say to you. Erin says feeling great. Just did a Hokat session. Ooh, what's that? Interesting. All right. Let me say a little prayer and clear the energy of the cards. Hello, Chanel. She says this week has been hard, feeling exhausted. I've been feeling really tired too. Yeah, I know. I got it. I was just kidding. I was totally kidding. Let's pull out the Ouija board. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God. I'm glad that I'm in like a funny mood instead of like just it's been really gnarly. So I get you, Chanel. Not your usual energies. Oh, an ozone chamber pod. Oh, that sounds really cool. Carmela says, still feeling the pressure, a lot of heavy energy and tired. Yes. Hello, Valerie. Welcome in. Good evening. A little scattered. Baking chocolate chip cookies. Oh, I love that. Can I have some? Okay, here we go. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and teachers for being here with us this evening. Please clear the energy of the cards as well as my energy so I can be that open channel of wisdom, grace, intuition, and these beautiful messages to come through to anyone that's actually purchasing a reading and to anyone that's also just watching and just happens to hear a message that they need to hear. So let's see what Sugar needs to know in this moment. What's going to help her the most in life in this moment? Any insight that can help her out? Make sure you guys sign up for the Starseed membership because when the energies are crazy, you'll have that support. That's the main reason why I want to do this membership, is to support the community in beyond, the ways that I already support, on this channel and on Instagram and everything, and the Moon Goddess training. I wanted to create something that is, consistent and at the same time feels like an important way for people to remember their essence and, to remember who they are. For one, I'm going to tell you that Sugar, as I'm trying to shuffle the cards, I mean, this is kind of it's kind of all over the place. It feels like it's all over the place energetically. But there is something important, something powerful that is coming through. So, Lost is open. Oh, that's funny. But let's see what we got. So we pulled is this the Queen of Cups, which is actually a beautiful energy. I know, I'm really excited for both too. The Queen of Cups. So this being the intuition card, says right now it's an important time for you to pay attention to how you feel. Something about your emotions, something about your feelings that's coming up. Pay attention because that's your main sort of intuitive message or intuitive channel right now is your emotions. It's like Abraham Hicks talks about the emotions as being our guiding system. And that's really, really important. That's funny, Shannon. Now, the next card that you got is this is the Two of, interesting. This may be reversed though. Let me just check because it may be reversed. Wow. Yeah. You got 3 reversals. So the card itself is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. Chocolate chips. Hey, Nelvin, how's it going? So the Two of Wands is usually you would think, normally the Two of Wands has a vision. It's moving, it's looking forward, right? But in this way, there's some kind of unrealistic energy or like a stifled energy. Or when the Two of Wands is reversed, it just almost feels like you don't really see beyond what's right in front of you. And that's why it's important for you to check in with your feelings. Because if what you want and how you feel are not a match, you won't get to where you want to go in life. And this is also the challenge, is to not be unrealistic, to actually be realistic in life, and to understand when we don't have goals and when we don't have a vision, that it's like it's all over the place. You're like floating in the ethers. It doesn't have an anchor. And the anchor is the vision, is the goal that you want in your life. You got to move towards that. But the way to move towards that is to actually hold the vision. And there's many ways, to hold the vision. And for example, one of them is like a daily meditation practice, or like a daily Kundalini practice is one really good way to hold a vision. To do a practice for 40 days and to show yourself that you can commit, to show yourself that you can do it, no matter how challenging it seems. So it's about not holding yourself back because maybe your feelings haven't caught up with you yet, or with that happiness that you want yet. It's about just being present, but also knowing that it's a journey and you're going through the journey right now. Interesting cards. The other card that you get that is also reverse is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles normally means teamwork. And this is the overall theme. However, when it's reversed, it can feel like a disharmony. It can feel like isolation. Maybe what you're feeling is isolated. Maybe you're feeling alone. Maybe you're feeling like there's no one there, to share your experiences or to share your vision with you. And obviously that can be a very difficult thing to experience. However, we do get the Five of Cups, and this one is also reversed. So this is actually a good thing, because the Five of Cups is grief, has to do with grief. However, you're at the point in dealing with grief and sadness and loss and all that stuff where you have come to accept, and there's an energy of forgiveness that has arrived. And the most important thing, a feeling of gratitude for just being on the journey. And so because you have, reached this level of gratitude, or at least there's some part of you that feels like it's going to be okay. I'm not lost. I'm not forgotten. I'm kind of, it's like a phase. It is really important for you to take care of your heart and your emotions. And again, to realize that in order to create the life that you want, you have to have first a clear vision. You have to align yourself with it. And you have to, step into healing and step into forgiveness, like real, true forgiveness. And that's the Five of Cups reverse. So that's a good energy. That's a positive sign. That means that you're not really stuck. You're just going through a transition. The animal spirit that you get is the sea serpent, which is about healing emotional wounds. How synchronistic, and also expressing your desires. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression, whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire. The sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease, and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment, and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. Wow, this is exactly what the four cards before it. This is like summing it all up. It's important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. The sea serpent and the second chakra, the subtle energy of the sea serpent, occupies the area of the Svadhisthana chakra, located deep within the pelvic bowl. This chakra is known as our center of creativity and desire, and is associated with the water element. Svadhisthana translates as in her own abode, indicating this chakra is the home of the Divine Mother, or Kundalini herself. So the fact that this energy, this Kundalini energy is showing up is saying there's a process. You're in the middle of a process and it's unfolding. And it's unfolding with love, and you're supported through it all. And you are moving forward because you've reached a place where you find at least some kind of gratitude for where you're at this moment and in this time. So beautiful message for you, Sugar. And I think someone else got on the list. So let me go check real quick. Let's see what we got. Is that Chanel? Did you get on the list? Petite Beauty. I think, yeah. Okay, so Chanel, you're next. So go ahead and put up your question. All right. You're welcome. I'm glad that you enjoyed that. Okay. All right. So Chanel, whenever you're ready, go ahead and put up your question. And yes, we shall continue on. Thank you, Shannon, for moderating and for posting the link to sign up in the chat. I appreciate it. Did we hear from everyone that's here how they're doing? Did anybody get to watch the Instagram interview that I did earlier today? By the way, if you have done the Moon Goddess training, especially this last one that we just finished, I would love to interview you on my Instagram channel and ask you about your experience of the Moon Goddess training and what was the most, exciting thing about it and all those kind of things. I just want you to share for anyone that's interested in doing the training, what the experience felt like for you. So if you want to do a interview with me, let me know. You can send me a message through Instagram or you can send me an email. Just simply let me know and we can schedule that. Next week, I'm going to do the interview with Shannon and I can't wait for that. So I want to do one interview a week between now and the time that the program starts, which is January 29th. So there's 6. I've got a couple of people that said they're interested. So Maybelle and Traylene are interested as well. So I think there's about 4 more weeks. If we've got Shannon, Traylene, and Maybelle. Yeah, 4 more. So there's 4 more spots available to do an interview. And I can do more as well if more are interested. Okay, here's Chanel's question. I am taking an extended amount of time off in February. I'd like to know what to focus on during this time, whatever reading you think would be best. Hello, Too Far Out. Welcome in. Let's do a tarot reading. Let's pull some cards for you, Chanel. So what should Chanel be focusing on in February in regards to this break that she is taking? What insight can help her to make the best of her time during this break in February that she's taking? Hello, Alexa. Welcome in. All right. And wisdom from the ancestors. Okay. And then what animal spirit is going to guide? Ooh, I like it. All right. So you have one card that came out reversed, and that's the 3 of Wands. So we'll get to that in a moment. The first thing that I want to show you is you got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. So the energy of the Knight of Swords is a very fast-moving energy. It's almost like the 8 of Swords. It's just that this energy just comes at you very quickly. there's almost no real time to think. And so it's like quick decisions, right? You have to make quick decisions in order to feel like you're staying on top of it, right? Because this energy is fearless. This energy is very ambitious, and this energy is very competitive. And so this could be that this is why you're taking a break, right? You're trying to get away from this aspect of you that just wants to like move forward. So this could also be a challenge for you. However, it also is a message of like, let yourself be fearless during this time. Now, the challenge is the 10 of Swords. So the challenge is to let go of the past. The challenge is to move on from anything that has ever, hurt you. And this could be a very powerful time of rest and relaxation for you, and getting ready for a new beginning where you will feel like your energy has been revived. So interesting that you get the Knight of Swords, who's like charging forward with a sword, and then the 10 of Swords, which is like someone literally got, stabbed with swords all over. So it's kind of like, to me, it kind of feels like there may be some kind of like internal battle for some reason. There's an internal battle going on. And the reason I say that is because the overall theme is the 2 of Swords. So it's like you can't make up your mind about something. Maybe it's that you can't make up your mind about what to do for this time off, or maybe taking this time off is affecting you in a way that maybe you weren't expecting. The way that you're going to resolve that issue, of course, is to go ahead and make a decision and decide what is, the best thing for me. So the card that you get, which is the wisdom from the ancestors, is the 3 of Wands. But this card is actually, is it reversed? Hang on, let me check, because it may not be reversed. I think this is actually upright. Well, that's a good thing then. So that's a good thing. Okay, so I was thinking this was the front, but no, actually this is the front. So basically the 3 of Wands in the tarot is about preparing yourself. It's about planning, like making a plan. And the plan is focused on expansion. So you're dealing with quick moving energies, and maybe this is what's overwhelming you and why you need a break. Because the overwhelm is there's just too much that you've been dealing with, and you need space for yourself to heal from all the wounds from the past. That's generally what the 10 of Swords is about. But it does mean that that phase of your life is over. You're just having a little bit of a hard time making decisions. This makes so much sense. Reevaluating things. So you feel a little bit like you don't know which way to turn. So you need more information, to make a decision. However, you need to plan and you need to prepare for things. So one thing that I would say is, whatever it is that feels like it's going to take care of you the most during that time, that is going to help heal you, is things to focus on. And then get ready for that space. Get ready to be in that space. It's so interesting that you say February, because the next Moon Goddess training starts January 29th. And I can't remember if you're signed up for it or not, but it's going to be exactly during that month. And we're going to be doing a meditation, a 40-day meditation. And I mean, I've been talking about it. You've probably been hearing it. But it's funny. I was thinking, maybe doing something that recharges your energy would be really good for you to focus on. And then the animal spirit that you get is the crow. So the crow is magic. The crow is also the shaman, right? So, and what a shaman does is he guides you through your shadows. So the crow is here to, that's awesome. Oh, hell yeah. The crow is here to guide you through your shadows. And I think this is going to be, it's going to be perfect for you. So to guide you through your shadows, and And that may be a little bit of what will be going on during that month. However, you just have to understand that you'll be guided through it, you know? I signed up because I will actually have the time and space to. I love that. Oh my God, I'm so excited then. This makes sense to me too. Funny that I thought about that. I was like, that damn crow, he showed up last time too. So, but he's a guide into magic, you know? He's a guide into magic. So it's a very powerful thing. You're being guided right now, and there is a movement forward because he is looking forward, right? He's not looking back, he's looking forward. And it's going to feel like things are going to fly into that space and time, and then it's going to slow down. That's what I feel. So hopefully that's exactly what you need in that moment so that you can kind of recharge yourself. So very cool. Thank you for getting a reading. Alexa says, you remember a while ago, you kindly paid for Jai to pull some cards for me. Oh, well, today's your day. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, okay, Shannon. Merry Christmas, Shannon. The next one's for you. Oh, I love it. That's so sweet. Thanks for doing that, Alexa. That is really sweet. You're welcome. Oh, good. Good. Goosebumps are good. When you get like the chills and stuff, those are important messages for sure to pay attention to. Hello, Sandra. Welcome in. I don't actually see the PayPal, Alexa. Will you double check that it got sent? I don't know. Sometimes it happens because, you know, when they come in from a different country, it either takes a minute or doesn't quite show up. But just let me know. Oh, so sweet. Gracias. Igualmente. Yeah, we're doing some mini readings tonight. But Shannon, go ahead and put up your question. We can do tarot, or I mean, I feel like a tarot reading would be fun to do for you at the moment. And I may even pull some of the astrology cards as well. And thank you to everyone that's here. And if you want a reading, you can get on the list by sending $25 to my PayPal. This jasmine smells so good. Someone was saying earlier that they've been feeling, you know, tired, and I have been feeling that as well. It's been quite the last few weeks. I actually got really sick I got really sick in the month of September, like when I got back from the convention. And my husband and I were sick for like a whole month. Like it was gnarly. And it was like we had a hard time breathing and all this stuff, and we'd never been sick like that before. We recovered, but we're still recovering. And it's been quite a journey to watch it all unfold. Okay, next steps for business or romance. So I'm going to use the astrology cards for you, even though we're saying tarot, but I'm going to use the astrology cards and the animal spirit cards because they just said use me. All right, what is the overall theme? And wisdom from the ancestors. Whoa. Excuse me. 2 cards came out for that one. All right. And let us pull an animal spirit card. Whoa, the cobra. That's kind of intense. We'll have to look at the book for that one. Okay, so the first card we get the Scorpio card, and then Pluto, and then Leo, and then the 12th house and the North Node card. So that's very significant because those two are the wisdom of the ancestors. Okay. So what does this all mean? And then the cobra, which is like, what is going on? That is so intense. I know, it's so cool, right? So Scorpio, the intuition card is Scorpio. Also, it's ruled by Pluto, and they came out like next to each other. So when you are Pluto being in the challenge position and Scorpio being like the intuition card, what I am getting from this message is there's especially with this Pluto card, if you can see it, there's like a fire. There's a fire definitely present with this energy, and it's the fire of transformation. And hello, Mia is that how you say it? Papaya. However, I know these are intense energies. Okay, all good. Yeah, something came in, so I'll check it in a minute. But basically, yes, transformation is, Scorpio is your North Node. Oh, damn. So there's a lot here. There's a lot more here than meets the eye, for sure. And then Leo is your sun sign. So those are sort of like, this is kind of like the universe guiding you to pay attention to those specific places where these things are found in your own chart, right? Like in your own chart. But it is a transformation that is coming, that is showing up. The thing about romance too is also here present because yeah, I know, it's crazy. The planet Pluto this week is actually making a conjunction to Venus. Do you remember, where is your Capricorn at? Like, what house is Capricorn in your chart? If you are you're a Libra rising? No, I can't remember. Sorry. My brain. But wherever Capricorn is where that conjunction. So in terms of romance, that conjunction is, it can be a very intense ending, but it can also be the desire for more in-depth relationship and connection with someone. Literally X's out or cancels out anything that is not that. The universe does that, right? The overall theme is the Leo energy. Oh, it's actually Maya, as in Maya. Okay, beautiful. Welcome in. So the overall theme is the Leo card. During this, time of kind of great, shifts and maybe powerful transformations that you're going through that have to do with your business and also your relationships, right? So endings that lead to new beginnings. The key, what's really going on is that you're learning more about yourself. You're learning to be in your center. You're learning to be in your own space. You're learning about how to shine bright. And all of the lessons that are going on right now are all related to your sense of inner self and inner guidance. And your inner guiding system is very, very strong because the sun in Leo is the strongest energy, in the chart in terms of like the sun. Capricorn is your 3rd house. That's right, Libra rising. I was close. I was like, Aries, Libra? But so, yeah, okay, so then there's the communication. Right now you're desiring more deeper communication in your relationships. And so maybe that's why things are ending and new beginnings are arriving. So what do we pay attention to? We pay attention to the 12th house. This is the wisdom from the ancestors, and the North Node. They're saying that there's something in the realm of spirituality. There's something in your own spiritual journey that holds the key to guide you forward from here on out. And the North Node is the node of destiny. So it's the future, and it's also outside of your comfort zone. But because this is the wisdom from the ancestors, they're saying find the keys within the spiritual experience. Find the key, find the answers within your dreams, find the answers within sacred space. And as you go through these intense, transformations and transmutations, trust your heart, because your heart is that essence of the soul. And that Leo energy where you feel the urge always to just shine, your light in the world, and to be loving and to be loyal. And I think that's why it could be challenging when endings happen, because for Leo, loyalty is the most important thing. And so no matter what, if loyalty fails, it's almost like it's a hard hit energetically for the energy of Leo. But there's kind of like the secret power hidden, and you have to find it. It's a quest. The North Node in the 12th house is a spiritual journey. It's a spiritual quest. And in order to follow that quest, you need to trust. You need to see the unseen. You need to hear the unheard, and you need to trust in the guidance that maybe you can't always see, but it is always there. And of course, the Cobra. Like, this is intense, right? But this is an interesting message, because the Cobra is about pausing, waiting, and it's the inner teacher, right? That North Node in the 12th house can be this energy as well. The Cobra represents a teacher or a spiritual guardian. The Cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the Cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher, and manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along our path. This is what I mean by you're not alone. There's guidance there. What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, oh my God, I love this. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. And this is where you're at. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. So the teacher is going to come to you by a mysterious way that you may not be expecting. The situation you're in could be the teacher, right? The experiences that you're having could be the teacher. But something about you're not alone, and you're being guided right now in the right direction. So keep trusting where that leads you. So that was really beautiful and powerful reading. Thank you, Alexa, for doing that. That was really sweet of you. That Cobra, we haven't seen the Cobra come out in a while. So super, super interesting. Okay, so there's no one else on the list. So unless anyone gets on the list in the next few minutes, then we'll just we'll finish tonight's broadcast. And I will be back on Monday. So next week is a big week, you guys. Next week Monday we'll have the regular weekly Starseed channeled message. And then on Wednesday, we'll have the Magic of Venus. We have a full moon in Gemini on the 18th, you guys. I don't know if you knew that, but I'm going to do the astrology of the full moon either that Thursday or that Friday. But for sure, the ceremony on the 18th is going to be a special ceremony. And I'm going to do a sound healing, a sound bath on that day. So I am just like stoked about it. Stoked. Shannon says, yes, this is beautiful. And I got that beautiful snake energy going on. Ah, that's right. Oh my God, that's right. Shine brightly. Jai said that while I type. That's hilarious. Yeah, thank you for doing that. Super, super sweet. I think I'm good. I think I'm good for the night. Thank you guys that signed up for a reading, and there's so many exciting things. I want to make sure that you guys have all the information of all the the amazing things that are happening here on this channel. So make sure that you check the description, get on my email list, download the free moon astrology guide, and stay in touch and in contact with this beautiful community. Thank you all for being here. And I will be back on Monday night for the Starseed channeled weekly message. So Satnam, everyone. And make sure to hang out with me on Instagram because I'm going to be posting a lot from now. I've been kind of slacking on that, but I'm ready to get back on that. All right. I'll see you guys next week. Satnam.